Before we get started with presenting the Craftsman of the Year Award, we would like to thank our two sponsors, Polycor and Texas Stone Quarries.
Number one, I love to work with a stone. When I start to do any job with a stone, for me important. After I finish this job, I have to be proud.
Sammy is a real artist. He's got a lot of passion, and he's brought a lot of artistry into even countertops and fireplaces and, simple things.
If you love this job, nothing difficult. If you love it, if you work by your heart, your hands, your eye, you love the material, nothing difficult. You can learn everything.
Sammy's obsessed with quality. He wants to make a client happy, and he wants the job to be perfect. And those are two very important things to Marmi Natural Stone and to the success that he's brought upon himself.
It's been a 30-year journey for Sammy Beshara, the ultimate stone industry professional. In the end, the dedication, self-learning, and desire for perfection have enabled the native of Alexandria, Egypt, to reach the top of his game as the head of installation services for Marmi Natural Stone, the U.S. division of Marmi, headquartered in Cairo, Egypt, one of the largest stone companies in the world. The long road traveled has taken him from the streets of Alexandria to Italy and to Michigan for a short stay, and finally to Atlanta, Georgia, where for the last 8 years he has been a key player for Marmi Natural Stone as master installer. Today, the Marble Institute of America is proud to recognize Sammy's accomplishments by crowning him 2013 MIA Natural Stone Craftsman of the Year. As Marmi CEO, Magid Riyad said in his letter nominating Sammy for the coveted prize, Sammy is the true definition of craftsman and artisan, having built his stone knowledge from training, experience, and an innate eagerness to present stone in its most lustrous fashion. Of his decision to nominate Sammy, Riyad said simply,
"He's the best. Sammy is simply the best, and we wanted him to be recognized and honored for his capabilities and for what he's achieved."
Sammy Beshara's first stop in the stone business was an apprentice to a family friend at age 21 in Alexandria. Because of an inherent drive to understand the intricacies of marble fabrication, he sought out work in Italy, where CEO Riyad says is the fount of all stone knowledge. Armed with this apprenticeship and broad training in Italy, Sammy became enmeshed in all phases of the stone business. What Sammy didn't know, he taught himself, and eventually became a much sought-after artisan. Of his early years in the stone business, Sammy says,
"When I start, I try to do everything new. I don't like anything normal. I like new stuff. For this, I was excited too much."
He was never afraid to ask for help.
When I find some problem, I try to resolve. I try to look everywhere. I ask many people to how I get it resolved.
Sammy first came to the United States in 2003 with his wife Gihan and 2 daughters. He took a job in December of that year working with marble at a small shop in Michigan.
It was too cold for me and for my family. From Egypt to Michigan is too much different for weather. It's too cold for us.
So Sammy and his family moved south to Atlanta and a job with Marmi. Michigan's loss was Atlanta's gain. Sammy also became a U.S. citizen in 2012. According to Riyad, Sammy's residential work, consisting of bathrooms, spas, bars, walls, floors, pool surrounds, and fireplaces, can be found in high-profile residences throughout Atlanta, including several multi-million-dollar penthouses. Some typical examples of Sammy's craftsmanship can be seen in the suites in a high-rise apartment building in the exclusive Buckhead area of Atlanta. Riyad says Sammy is an inspiration to those that work with him.
Sammy's quite humble, but his attention to detail and his obsession for quality really speaks volumes throughout the organization. And as he has mentored and worked with others, he has really brought that level of detail and inspiration into others, into his work.
Beth Webb, a designer who has worked with Sammy, added, It's a rare project that does not have something unexpected pop up. When that happens, Sammy's depth of experience undergirds his confidence to handle the problem, almost as though it were, in reality, an opportunity. This is an area of frustration avoidance that is of utmost value to me as an interior designer that Sammy brings when he's on the scene. While Sammy is thrilled with this prestigious Craftsman of the Year award, there's still more great work to come in the future.
I'm very proud. I feel all this time when I work with a stone, this is not the end. I still learn more and more, and I like to learn more. And I think I get paid off for all this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Marble Institute of America is pleased to present the 2013 Craftsman of the Year Award to Sammy S. Beshara of Marmi Natural Stone of Atlanta, Georgia.
I am honored to be here, and I would like to thank Marble Institute of America for this amazing award. I would also like to thank my family for their support. I would like to thank Marmonil, our parent company in Egypt, and my Marmi family. Sammy Risk, one of the owner of Marmi, who is not here today by the weather, is very difficult in Atlanta. Robin Abdallah from Marmonil in Egypt, he is here. Magid Riyad, our CEO and president. Richard Stanley, our director of operation and production, and Judy Taylor, our Director of Marketing and Sales. Thank you so much for all this. Thank you.